Good morning, everybody. It is 9:08 a.m. for me currently. I cannot believe it's that early in the morning, but man, the joys of having a normal sleep pattern, let me tell you. Of course, I've kind of been doing it a little weird. Well, I should not be talking about this right now, as it's not about me and everything, but yeah, I've kind of been doing this thing where, like, I'm awake for 6 hours, and then I sleep for 4 hours. Then I'm awake for 8 hours, I sleep for another 4. Then I'm up for 4, and I sleep for 6, and it's just... it is all over the place lately, I gotta tell you. That worked for a few days, but I noticed that I was a lot more tired when I was awake. So last night I decided to just splurge and go to bed at like 8:30 p.m. And then I woke up at like 7 a.m. this morning, so... yeah. So you're going to see this guy periodically throughout your adventure, and when you talk to him, he'll save your game. Just like he did last time. And there's nothing on the bag whatsoever. Then he's going to whisk you off to this place called Tickington. Which is, for lack of a better term, a 16-bit version of the game you were just playing. But more than that, it's actually a 16-bit throwback to all of the previous Dragon Quest games. Yeah, that's right. He's so adorable, but who is he? Lest we forget, there was no voice acting back in the 16-bit days. Only special people can see it. Well, we're special, alright. Just the small stuff. He's like, yeah, of course, the beginning. Tickety-boo! Allow me to explain. Oh, right. Time stuff, of course. It's always the time stuff. Always with the time, I tell you. Time's ticking, no time like the present. Well, speaking of time, there you go. This is really cool because you can walk diagonally, which it doesn't look like you'd be able to do that, but you totally can. Well, I want to talk to you. Why are you on it, man? Just gonna run out in the street. This is the end. We don't need to be in here. What? What was that? I swear I heard some sort of weird sound. Maybe there was a kid outside? I don't know. Well, maybe it is. So I suppose this is a church where we go to save our game, but there's no point in doing that because it just saved for us like a few minutes ago. So let's try over here. Hello. Not even once. Oh. So the mayor's responsible for all these humdingers that are going on around here. Oh, we're gonna have a word with him, aren't we? I suppose so. There is a first time for everything, and now I'm here. Go figure. It runs like cockwork. Oh my god, are we gonna have to put that in the title? I don't know if I want to chance it. Yeah, probably not the best idea. Anyway, across the bridge, there's a pink one up there. Good. Oh. Okay, maybe I should have talked to the pink one first. Look who I've got, it's the Luminary, and not a moment too soon. Oh, what marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is Stickle, and I am the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now the clock is ticking, so I will be brief. My people have a sacred mission, and that is why we've sought you out. To 10 altars, 10 games previous to this one. That's not a coincidence. See how the handle on her pruning shears matches her gardening clogs? That's not an accident. Oops, I'm quoting American Beauty again, don't mind me. Sure, yeah. Ooh. Well, we won't stand for that revisionist history bullshit, will we? So apparently somebody's gone through all previous 10 games and revised their history, and it's our job to set the record straight as to what really happened in those 10 games. Yeah, these don't take very long. They're just like a little bonus thing you can do. So each one of these guys that you find in the world, out like in the real world, in the actual Dragon Quest XI game, will give you a password, or in their case they call it a password, because it goes to the past, you know. And in this one, it just so happens it's going to take us to somewhere from the very first Dragon Quest game, which thank goodness, because I don't really know any of the other ones that well. I know the first one pretty well. I mean, I've beaten the first one. And then I know 8, I've played like maybe 3/4 of that one. And I know 9, I've played like maybe 1/4 of that one. And then obviously this one. So, sure, why not? What you'll find, the more of these you pick up, is that each one rewards you with something that you will use in one of the other ones to make more progress. So they're all kind of interlaced with each other. So with this one, I usually just spam the fight button because, well, it's funny how it kind of works the same as the real game in the outside. You're using the same weapons you did out there. I still have my sword, Eric still has his boomerang, and Veronica and Serena still have their spells. So we're at 40 experience points, and they drop us treasure chest. Yeah, here we go. We can go to battle speed fast from right here in the miscellaneous menu before we fight, and then we just go do. And this will go a little bit faster. It almost goes too fast, actually, to really follow it. But then, like, the battles are so easy, it's almost like, why would you even bother? The boss battle you fight here is surprisingly tough, though. Oh, no. See, this didn't happen in the first Dragon Quest game. This town, Gallenholm, that you come to. Like, if you played the first game, you might actually recognize the town. It's the one that has the huge building on the top half of it. Sure, why not? Oh, we are gallant indeed. That's the same thing the nutty professor's mom said about him. But do I look excited, Clump? Well, I don't know. How about we just get in there and see? But yeah, this is really cool. Well, I don't much care for these random encounters like this, but... Ooh, whoa, careful with that. There we go. Hell yeah. And if you want to, you might even just put the AI straight on, like, you know, to just attack, so you don't have to put the commands in. Let's see, we got a lamplight, we have a medicinal herb, and 20 gold coins. Yeah, even though this is really cool, I kind of can't help but get a sort of a Final Fantasy IV After Years vibe from it, you know? So, it is pretty good though, like, you can tell, like... So where does that put us on max HP there? What if I just do a handy heal all there? There, that's better. So we really are in another world, huh? 1 minute we're checking out a big old book, and now here we are in some place called Gallenholm. That's quite something. Well, whatever it is we got to do here, there's nothing stopping us from having some fun while we're doing it. I mean, we've come all this way, right? Suppose so. What's in here? Nothing much, I guess. That's weird. Oh man, Eric's up to level 14, not bad. Strength 34 to 37. Still pretty good. No, I think we're okay for a little bit here. Gwahaha, this liar of fire is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. Huh, is that human? You've come to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want me to give the lyre back after all the trouble I went through to snare it? Fat chance of that. That thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo-banging brethren, you see. My rhythm's all over the place, and I can't sing for toffee. All I've ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. Now all I have to do is strum the lyre, and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. I've never had so much fun. So if you're going to try to make me give it back, I'm going to have to beat you black and blue. Drum roll, please. Well, there you go. A wrongo bongo. Nice. Well, time to take out the big guns. Flame slash here. Attack with you. It's not much else. Well, let me see. Probably go for crack for you, and then Serena, you can just... You could buff somebody maybe, or you could dazzle. Eh, why not dazzle? Boom! Oh, jeez. Oh no, he isn't affected. Okay, what should I hit here? I know I can one-shot the she slime, so maybe I'll just do that. Eric, you just attack everyone. Veronica, you stay on the big dude, and you... Actually, I think I'll put buff on Veronica since she has the lowest HP here. Okay, get rid of the she slime. There's the crack there. Veronica's defense is up. Okay. I think we're safe to have a chimpanzee turn here for a little bit where everybody just attacks. Well, no, I'm going to keep with the Kraken, though. And Serena can just attack. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I have noticed that actually bosses in these little sections of the game are quite a bit more difficult than you would think they would be. No, not. The monster who stole the lyre of fire is no more. Go and give the old man who asked you to get it back the good news. Well, I suppose we could do that, or we could see what's down there. Doesn't seem like a good idea to go any further. So if the game's telling us not to go any further, there's probably a reason for that, so, yeah. Well, let's get on out of here. Hey dude, we did it. Lo, the Wanderer returneth, and it seemeth that thou hast recovered our beloved lyre prithee handed to me. Got us a gold bracer. We actually needed that. We needed more accessories to equip on our mages, so yeah, bring it on. Monopoly! No, not really. Oh, I really wish that Fortune Street ROM would have worked. Maybe I can still do it, I don't know. Oh, there is something so intensely gratifying about hearing this music here, though. So you can even buy stuff from the weapon shop here if you want, and just take it with you back into the real world, or not, maybe not. Oh, okay, maybe not. Well, here I was about to say something crazy. Hey, Zelda, how's it going, dude? I didn't know you were in this game. Jeez. Uh-huh. Well, that's good. Oh, very nice. I've yet to assess the full extent of the damage caused by the fiends. For the nonce it paineth me to say that my humble establishment must needs remain closed. Well, they'll get it fixed up. By the time the real me who plays Dragon Quest I again comes through here, it'll be like it never happened. Soul coward, you have returned! And what tales you have to regale me with this time, huh? Goodness me, you play Dragon Quest I? Well, good on you. Maybe now you'd like to get back to Dragon Quest XI, would you? Sounds good. It's like I say, you'll find these guys periodically throughout the game. And like, when you find them, you don't have to do the quest right away. And so usually I wouldn't. Like, what I would do is I'd wait till I'd seen 2 or 3 of them and just get their passwords. And then come and like do all 3 at once. So that might be how I do it in the future, but I don't really know just yet. Depends on how good the rewards are. Because like that gold bracer, so I could put that on her to get +4 defense, +6 charm. Yeah, why not? Do it. Tacos have been dispatched to every corner of our thread to search for passwords. Should you clock one on your travels, be sure to say hello. Don't mind if I do, actually. So, we can destroy the pots here too. I almost forgot we could do that. Destroy the barrels too. Might as well, it's fun. Go grab this pot over here. Wow, I'm surprised there wasn't anything there. Okay. Well, see you later. See you later, 16-bit. I have to admit though, after doing that, I'm curious how big the actual 16-bit world is. Because you can play this entire game 16-bit if you want to. Yeah, that's right, we sure did. Right, so now you can actually warp to these guys every time you find one, so that's even more handy. It's like you don't have to go find one of them to do it. Just when the mood hits you, you know, you just get in there and give it a proper swipe. So in the last video, man, we've been here for a long time in this Hotto area. So I'm definitely ready to see what lies ahead. But first, I just want to try something. Okay, you can actually only do that at churches if you want to change that setting. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that later. Halt! None may pass without a pass. Show the guard your pass. Yes, sure. Here's your pass. Would you like to see my ass too? No, you're not funny. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I probably should do that more often, shouldn't I? Go over here to party talk, just see what people have got to say. Yeah, that's right, that's why we were headed here.
I wasn't going to mention it, but...
What's up?
Too hot to think, oh man. Sorry guys, I'll try and get us through this a little quicker. Of course, I don't know if running is the most optimal condition under which to expedite time. Why is my vocabulary so bad and yet good at the same time? Alright, let me check the map through here. Yeah, so there is one place here where the path splits off. And there's like a really good grinding spot for one of your side quest items here. I don't remember offhand where that is exactly. Or whether the monsters would actually be there if I went there right now. I'm not seeing them around right now, so I'm going to say probably no. But like, we're out in the middle of nowhere here. This is like crazy, man. And there are sparkly spots. But maybe it's better if we just go ahead and just go to the town first. Sparkling spots can wait. Unless there's one like ahead of us or something. Or sometimes it's better to just go look. You don't always have to go to the map. Just run around on the map screen, maybe one will show up. I might have even walked past one just now and not even realized it. I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I already did up there. There was like one over here. But here I go, you know, going right for all the side stuff again. Like a crazy person. Let's go. Let's just do this. I don't know. Are we going to be able to get in here? That's a pretty heavy door. Well, maybe now you start to see what I mean by them using this music in several different towns. Trust me, we're just getting started here.
How marvelous! Is there some kind of festival going on, I wonder?
Yes, of course.
Oh, why do you sound so creepy?
Gallopolis is the kingdom of the desert knight, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they love to compete.
Oh yeah, this place.
We've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you've forgotten.
Well, let him do what he wants.
Let Mr.
We don't care.
Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while we're here.
Well, I'm with you then. Maybe. No, actually, I'm not. Well, everybody's on and left me now. This will usually happen when you go to a town. Your party kind of splits up and looks around. As you wander around the town, you'll actually see them standing in places. And you can, like, talk to them. And it's really cool. So, I'm just going to take a quick look around here a little bit. Can't get into this building here. If you look on the map, you can actually see, like, which buildings you can get into. So they have little red doors, you know, doors denoted by red bars or whatever. Hello, it's the church. And one of these. Traveler's Hood. Well, how good is the Traveler's Hood? Let's find out. Oh, okay, so only I can equip it. Well, that's kind of weird, but... Alright. Just a little throwback to remind you of how far we've come. Let's see what's going on up here. Our world may be full of horse races and circuses and joyous celebrations now, but it was not so long ago that Erdrea was a dangerous, dismal place, plagued by monsters. Praise be to the powers above that those dark days are behind us. I totally agree, Ruby. Wait, we already found a Ruby in this game, didn't we? Okay, Janet. I'm sorry, your name's Janet. Whoa, that wasn't drift, was it? Holy jeez. There's like another door. Oh my god, yeah, there totally is. What's in here? Just another way into the church. That's kind of cozy. Look, these paintings on the walls too. Oh, the story so far. Okay. Right. Oh my god. Wait, there was a well? I missed a well in Hado. Holy crap. Yeah, wow. I just wanted to see what this town looks like in 3D, or 2D rather. 2 chunks of gold ore. Well, it's interesting to see how things translate into 3D here. So there's like the left side, and this is the pot up here, and this is that flurry feather. So you can actually get the stuff a lot quicker than... Wow, this is weird. It's all pretty much the same, I mean, yeah. Wow, oh, it's the sauna, yeah. And yes, I did notice that, like, everything that everybody says in this town is a haiku. I think I might have mentioned that briefly when I first got here. But, yep. This is so crazy. Holy jeez. Lava lump. This is so radically different, though. But the Garuda is asleep. No, I definitely like it better in 3D, I gotta be honest here. Wow. But I will say, though, in 2D, it's definitely easier to spot stuff. Like, there's the campfire right there. You can just get around a lot quicker. It's all pretty much the same, it's just different, you know? It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. To think that at its core, it's basically the same game, it's just that, like, there's so many big and little differences. If I head down this way, it's like... Because one thing I definitely don't miss about old RPGs is that random attack system where you just, you know, we're just thrust you into battle randomly. Just being able to do that on your own terms and your own leisure is so much better than just having to either wait for it or just it happen whenever. Because then you just don't feel like you have the same... I mean, the balance, yeah, there's still a balance between fighting and exploring, sure. But, you know, in 3D, it's like you dictate that balance yourself. It's like, okay, so I can either fight, that's what I'm going to do. And if we just go here, it's the doorway and everything. And then you give him the node and you continue on. That's cool. Okay, well, you know what? I'm actually going to, I'm going to close that. And meet you back here on the 3D side. Oh, wait, we're here already. Never mind, then. Okay. Whew. Oops. Just went into selfie mode there. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, it feels so much better. Boy, that really does remind me of how awesome it is to play games in 3D like this. God, I wish for this so much back in the day. And now, like, it's a real thing, you know, it's... Since then, I never looked back. It's almost like living a dream. And, ooh, I love it. Alright. Having trouble with the horse? You don't understand. She's We ensure that the war horses are always in top condition, ready for our brave knights to mount at a moment's notice. Though it does all seem rather unnecessary in these times of peace, I must say. Well, it doesn't hurt to be prepared. Take a look at the pots. That's disgusting. See you next time. I'm gonna go wash my hands.